Hey, I'm Austin with Training Tall and welcome back to another rowing video. Today we're gonna be talking about the Total Gym Row Trainer. Now, I don't have access to this machine to sit on it and use it, but we have access to this sort of demo video that we're gonna be watching along with. And as we watch this demo video, I'm gonna be giving my thoughts and opinions on the rower to see if it's a good fit for you, because this machine is pretty pricey. Over on the Total Gym website, this rower is coming out to be about $1,200, which is about $300 more than the Concept 2, considered the gold standard of rowing machines. So is this $1,200 Total Gym Row Trainer worth it? Well, we're gonna take a look, we're gonna talk about it. And so with that, let's go ahead and get into this demo video and see what it's all about.
Check it out. Rosalie's joining us with it. Comes with a DVD. It is available right now for the first time. It's the one used in top gyms.
Okay, so right off the bat, we can see that this is definitely not a traditional style of rowing machine. You know, no matter what the variety of rowing machine that you look at, whatever brand you look at, typically we're looking at a machine that is flat on the ground that you row back and forth with. And so this machine is angled, which is already, just from a simple glance, is going to be changing the general biomechanics of the rowing stroke. Let's get back into it.
Country, this is the one that is used by Total Gym. It's $1,399.99.
Oh, it's more expensive on this commercial.
Handling. This is the Total Gym Row Trainer that we have been waiting all week to present. Rosalie, I know we've both been very excited about this.
Okay, first off, before they start talking about it, I want you to pay attention to see how this trainer lady, or whoever this is using this machine. We can just see that she's sort of just bouncing back and forth, la-di-da-di-da. So I want you to just pay attention to that, and I want you to think about, you know, where are you in your fitness journey? What are you looking to get out of rowing? Just from a very simple glance, it looks like there's hardly any resistance to this machine, and it looks like, so far, just bouncing back and forth, having fun. Let's take a look.
I love it, and I noticed that you are on the higher resistance, so way to go.
Am I gonna pay for it?
Just like Total Gym, there's actually 2 different levels of resistance. So you can choose to work with 17% of your body weight, like I'm doing right now, or Denise has it at level 2, where she's working with 20% of her body weight.
Okay, that's really interesting. So, okay, this machine has 2 resistance levels, 17% of your body weight and 20% of your body weight. That's a very strange type of resistance setting, that you're actually using your body weight as a resistance. I guess it makes sense considering the angle of the machine, but the fact that those are the 2 resistances, and it looks like the resistance is changing here with this bungee cord that's underneath. That's not any sort of air resistance, magnetic resistance, or water resistance that we're used to seeing on rowing machines. So right off the bat there, in what we know about resistance bands or bungee cords, as they stretch, you don't feel as much resistance as you start stretching it out, and then you feel more as it gets stretched. So right away, just the setup of the machine and this use of this, what looks like a bungee cord, this is already throwing all of just the normal stuff you would learn about rowing by following, you know, if you looked at any of my technique videos, any rowing technique videos, that's throwing all that out the window right now. And she hasn't talked about it yet, but look at her feet. They don't even have to strap in. This is weird. Let's continue.
Plus down at the bottom, and that's a great shot, you can see that resistance band that gives me an additional
it is a
15 pounds of resistance. What I love about this is the way it's been designed, Denise. When you place your bottom...
Okay, interesting. So when she was saying the resistance band provides extra resistance, it looks like the other resistance, the 17% and the 20%, if I'm looking at this right, I mean, the camera angles are different, but it looks like you can change the steepness of the machine. The lady on the left, her machine is way steeper, almost like a lot more vertical than the lady here on the right side. So that plays into some interesting things as well, because if you're a bigger, taller, heavier user, you're gonna be feeling this a lot more than someone who's just smaller and shorter. And so that's weird.
into the seat, it puts you in such a fantastic ergonomically designed program. There's no learning curve.
Ergonomic
you get on,
program?
You pull. You'll notice there's no straps for my feet, so if I even want to do some kind of plyometric jumping,
okay, so there's supposed to be no straps.
Or if I want to turn my toes out to the side and get some inner thigh toning while I'm getting my cardiovascular fitness.
Okay. A few things. So hearing these catchphrase things like inner thigh toning, watching her just bounce back and forth on this machine, back and forth, it looks like this machine is trying to, combine, this idea of a full body workout. But what's interesting is when she said the seat position in the ergonomic program, which is, maybe she meant a different word than that. That doesn't make any sense. But with this type of setup and watching her row, you'll notice that her torso does not really move. She doesn't do any body leaning or swinging, which is a huge component of the proper rowing stroke, not only to generate maximum power when you're rowing, but to get that utilization of 84% of the muscles in your body. A big group of those muscles are your butt and hamstrings that work through that body lean and swing, otherwise known as hip extension. And we're not getting that with this machine. So right here, if you were expecting to get any sort of butt gains from this machine, you're not gonna be really feeling this in your butt, as it's a very quad dominant, just leg push type action. It's very strange.
Now, if your heart rate is pumping enough, Denise, I want you to just hold the legs and pull with your arms. So now we've changed our Total Gym row trainer into a back machine.
Woo! Looks like fun.
I want you to do a high
sliding
row,
on this thing
and then a low row.
But look at the resistance, guys. Look at the resistance. There's no resistance to this thing.
What I love about the Total Gym row trainer is the versatility. I'm going to take you now. So now there you see how my feet are not strapped in at all, and I'm actually going to lift one foot. Because we talked about this earlier, Denise, where I said I got the best leg workout on my Total Gym trainer. So right now,
so that's actually a very interesting feature. I think that's kind of cool. The fact that you can really load up more resistance on one leg rather than just both legs at the same time. Gotta hand it to them. A conventional rowing machine doesn't allow you to do that. It's a little gimmicky though, because you can achieve this same level of single leg work through a variety of different exercises, sit to stands using a bench or a chair, doing lunges, supported lunges, split squats, things like that you can still work single leg. I guess this is kind of cool though.
Now, I'm actually not using my arms.
Okay.
I am just pressing through with one foot.
You would definitely feel a burn when doing that. You definitely would.
Off. So I'm truly able, Denise, to get a cardio workout when I do the arms and legs together. I'm truly able to get a strength workout. When you put the arms and legs together, Denise, you maximize. How do you like that single leg press?
I feel like she doesn't really know the fitness terms she's throwing around. This machine is not promoting a strength workout. So there's no strength training on a machine that you do hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of reps on. That's just not strength training. Yes, you will feel more resistance while doing the single leg exercise that she was doing, but that's not strength training. If anything, this is so far looking to be like a light to moderate intensity full body cardiovascular exercise. But you see them using this machine, rowing at a decently high stroke rate. Look at how neither of them are out of breath. Neither of them look like they're working very hard. They're just kind of talking and floating along with this thing. And the fact that this is using a resistance band and just your body weight to create the resistance, what happens when you take a really hard stroke? You're not gonna feel the machine adjust to the resistance like you would on a Concept 2 or WaterRower or magnetic rowing machine like a Hydro. You're not gonna feel that actual rowing feel. You might even just fly off the back end if you tried to actually row hard. At least that's the vibe I'm getting so far.
It's great, and I love how big this platform is, so you can be, in the alignment for your knees, like you always say. Make sure your knee is not over your ankle, your foot.
The wide platform is a cool thing. That is cool.
In front here, I have
because one thing that a lot of rowing machines struggle with is that the foot plates are always too close together, and when you're overweight, you have a larger midsection, pregnant or whatever it might be, when your feet are so jammed close together, it's hard for you to get a full range of motion, and it just can be very uncomfortable for your ankles, for your knees, for your hips. The wide platform is a cool thing. I think more rowing machines need to feature foot plate adjustments in a lateral motion horizontally to accommodate. That is a cool feature.
In front of me, Rosalie, as you do, the calories, the time the calories burn, is it the strokes? Right, all this information, this digital.
Lame. Calories burned. It's all, guys, any machine that's telling you your calories burned, unless you've programmed in your height and your weight, and it's actually calibrated to understand watts and intensity, the calories burned thing that it's showing you is a load of crap. Time, okay, well, I guess it's good it has a timer. Stroke count, I've talked about this like a million times. Stroke count for a machine is one of the most useless metrics that you could possibly use as far as, I mean, I guess if you were trying to do more strokes every workout, that's one thing you can progress on, but you know, where's the actual intensity measurement? Where's the watts? Where's the split per 500? Maybe they'll talk about it. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but when I just hear stroke count, time, calories burned, that's all a load of crap metrics that don't help you long term.
Information right here in front.
As again,
she looks
really
like that was all she saw.
You know, Total Gym, the original Total Gym is an amazing strength training machine.
Look at the effort.
Yes,
you're seeing no effort.
You can do some great cardio bursts.
And this is rolling at like 28 strokes a minute.
In the show, as I get older, I find I need more of a warm up. Movement is motion. Motion is lotion for your joints. Plus,
okay, that's a cool phrase.
I think we want to take a little bit
motion
more
is lotion for the
care of
joints.
Our heart. The most important.
Ooh, that monitor looks like crap. That looks like the most basic crap you would ever find on even the cheap $200 rowing machines that you can find. So that monitor right there, I mean, I can't even see the details on it. That looks like a horrible monitor that's not going to tell you anything useful. Sorry, just being honest. She mentions the thing about being older. That is the vibe I am getting from this machine right now. This is to me looking like a machine that would be very useful to someone who, you know, maybe is, you know, physically disabled, or, you know, really getting into those older years in life where a lot of movements are becoming very uncomfortable and very challenging. This does look like a machine that can help get older or disabled bodies moving better. Like, I will give it props to that. But if you're not in your 70s or 80s, or you're not physically disabled, I mean, so far this has not sold me in any way.
In our body, so you get that great cardiovascular with the continual rowing action.
You can see how this would be good for an older individual.
Single arm row. So what I've done is I'm going to slide one hand, 2 fingers through the middle, and then
the single arm row.
Arms and legs together. So we're still getting that.
Oh, woo!
Legs and just pull.
Wow, look how hard that is, guys. Amazing? Look how challenging that is.
Woo, feel that there.
I know. Now you have a back machine.
Yep.
And so this is one of my favorite exercises. Now, Denise,
you're hardly getting any resistance from that whatsoever. That is going to do very, very little as far as from a muscular development standpoint. I mean, just look at them, just big smiles and just, oh, ha, oh, hee, hee, I feel that, woohoo. There's so, I mean, you would be way better off spending $50 and getting a pair of, I don't know, 15-pound dumbbell, a 25-pound dumbbell, and a 35-pound dumbbell, and doing single arm rows, you know, in a split stance. Like, you get way more gains from that. This is just another one of those gimmicky things that these machines try to sell you as this kind of all-encompassing, all-in-one, woohoo style thing.
You reach through. So we call this the bow and arrow. So
okay, this looks like it's straight from like an 80s fitness DVD.
Action through your core. So
rotational strength is important.
So many muscles, and the more muscles you use when you do a workout, the more calories your body's gonna burn. Rowing has always been
I'm sorry, I'm being very mean. But again, just this whole like total body, the more muscles, the more calories. Yeah, where's the resistance though? Where's the, You know, where's the metrics to see how you're doing? How are you gonna progress yourself moving forward? I mean, this is, you know, you hop on this thing for the first time, it's gonna feel fun because it looks like a roller coaster, woohoo! But whenever I talk about a product and if it's worth investing into, I mean, what happens to 99% of people that buy fitness equipment for their home? What happens? You use it a couple times and then it sits as a clothes rack. This is a big purchase. This is a lot of money to spend on a machine that could end up being a clothes rack if there's no incentive to keep going with it, if there's no drive to progress yourself. This looks like something that you would do for 1 to 2 workouts. You try out the DVDs it comes with, woohoo, and then that's it. Maybe I'm being too harsh though.
Known as one of the highest calorie burning workouts.
Again, no resistance.
But Total
Look,
Gym
she's getting
has
no
taken
resistance with
rowing
that.
to the next level. It's
You won't get strong from that.
rowing, where again you can just pump your legs and knees. Try a double leg pump.
Extreme
soft
rowing.
Arms, no arms. And
Nice
just
choice of
pump
words
through the
there.
legs. And
Extremely
turn your toes wide.
dumb.
Try that sumo squat position.
I'm sorry, I'm being mean. It's not dumb. Again, I think it would be great for disabled or older individuals. It would not be dumb for them. But this is a very gimmicky machine.
To target the inner and outer thighs.
Ooh, boy, do you
Never
ever
get
feel
bored
that?
on this rowing machine.
And there is a DVD
Be careful what
included.
you say or wish for.
So for everyone.
And matter of fact, there are workouts on.
See, look at that. Just,
Total
oh,
Gym
ha, ha,
TV.
we're bouncing
Okay.
back and
But
forth.
this
Whee!
is such a great way to get your heart rate up. Again,
Quickly,
very
too.
different than
Maybe.
traditional rowing. There you're seeing them doing the single arm rowing. You can do plyometric rowing. I'm gonna take you into the twist row, Denise. And there it is right there. There's the twist row. Where
Notice,
you can do one side,
once again,
and then
the lack
other
of
side, or
resistance. What if you
doubles on
actually
each
tried
side,
really
side
hard to take a
side.
stroke?
This
Very
is the
limiting.
most fun I've had with fitness in a
Okay, that's the
long, long
resistance
time.
change,
There you see,
okay.
that's how she adjusts it. It's on wheels. And
Okay.
it folds
Just-
up flat against the wall.
Wow.
So again, no excuse that you don't have room for
Okay.
this most amazing.
Okay, that storage capability is actually really cool. The fact that it can just stand up and store away into the wall, that's very efficient of that machine to do so, considering it looks like like a roller coaster in the middle of your living room. So that is a cool feature. Is she about to say amazing machine?
A row trainer machine. Again, Denise, we're taking it side to side.
Listen to
We're
her
gonna do
again. Here we
boom.
go.
For this most amazing row trainer machine. Again, Denise, we're
The
taking
most
it side to side.
amazing.
We're gonna
You're
do
not selling me on this.
High calorie burning and focus on the abdominals at the same time. Work the obliques.
And look how
I
she's
think what
pulling
I-
it in.
what
Like
I
you're,
appreciate
I mean, it's just a lazy side turn pull. Wrists are all bent. What's actually going on here?
most, Denise,
Yeah.
is that you don't have to think about your form or technique. It's been
Oh, yeah, who would
so
wanna think
well
about form
that
and
actually
technique?
has less pressure and stress on your back than a traditional rowing machine.
Okay, yes, that is true because you're not getting any body lean or swing. There's no hamstrings action, there's no hip extension. So yes, you're not gonna get your back working as much, but that's also a drawback. You're not getting that work in the posterior chain like you would from a traditional rowing machine. And there was something else I was gonna say, but I forgot.
And I want to stress the #1 gym in Canada has this exact same model at their gym.
Ooh!
Join the gym because you love this machine. The gym net can now come to you.
Isn't that great? And because we're launching it here at TSC.
That move
the
is
only place
cringing
in
me. I'm
Canada is
sorry.
here at
It's just a
TSC.
little.
It's
And when I'm saying it's cringing me, it's just the most classic fitness style of trying to sell something. Just like, oh, the body is moving and doing things, woohoo. That is not going to provide results long term. Like there are so many different, even body weight, equipment-free exercises that you can do that can target these same muscle groups. And this fact that it's wrapping it all up in one package, you're getting kind of just a little bit for everything. You're not getting anything good for one specific part of your body. You're getting this kind of wishy-washy, super easy resistance, la-di-da, look at all these tricks, wrapped up in a really expensive package.
$1399.99. It's 12 easy pays, our best easy pays, and free shipping and handling on the Total Gym Row trainer. Supports 450 pounds also.
Okay,
so
that's
it's a solid machine.
That's a pretty good weight limit considering the angles.
I'm on the second. You have your first. So your first is 17% of your body fat. Your second level of resistance
body fat.
20% of your body fat.
She has no idea what she's talking about.
Body weight. That's right. Sorry, body weight. Thank you. Thank you.
She has no idea what she's talking about.
You have workout included. You also have workout support included on YouTube, of course, with Total Gym. What else can I tell you?
I gotta check those videos out.
Ask you, Rosalie, what type of area do we need for coverage, like in feet? What would you say? How many feet for this machine?
It's about 8 feet long.
Okay.
And again, it's super.
It's a little big.
Like, I don't want to get off, but I'll show you.
I know,
that's a little bigger than most rowing machines.
Super easy to wheel around and take into any room. Like, it's just so incredibly designed.
Yeah, it looks really light.
Be surprised because I am a huge Total Gym fan on how well they design things. But this seat is the magic. The incline is the magic. Let's get a little close up. When you sit down on this seat, when you row on an incline, so much stress is taken off the back. And so much stress is taken off, am I doing this right? Like Total Gym, you know, when you do a squat on the Total Gym, it puts your body in the right position.
As far as rowing form goes.
Same thing with the row trainer. It puts you in the right position. Right now, and this is how I warm up, I start with some leg presses, and then I grab the bar. And again, it's got a fun factor to it.
Paddle away.
Denise, where the whole
See, it does look fun. I want to hop on it for 5 minutes and then never use it again.
Yeah, it is so much fun. And I said to Rosalie, I love the idea of rowing because it's incredible cardio. You're also getting strength training as well. You're toning your leg muscles, which you know you've always say are largest muscle groups that you're toning, and more calorie burn the more you use in the larger muscles. So you're always.
This lady does not know what she's talking about. She's just spurting out words she heard.
It's using your legs like this, and it's such an efficient workout, like to burn calories and get your heart rate up. That happens very quickly. It's so much fun. You can put on your favorite music. It's so quiet. You can watch your favorite TV show and row away.
It is quiet. You got to give it credit. It is quiet, which is
20-minute, half-hour workout.
Good.
And it's all in one.
Right, and it's so incredibly smooth. Wouldn't you agree?
Where's the hard rowing? Show me some hard strokes.
The exact
Make it tough.
model they have at our most popular gym in Canada. So, you know, we were used to spending money every single month going to the gym to get on our favorite rowing machine, because I promise you, the minute you sit on the Total Gym Row, you're gonna wonder why you tried other rowing machines. And
oh, come on, lady. Come on. Now you're just being disingenuous and not honest. Unless she has I mean, I would love to see her form on like a Concept 2 or an actual rowing machine. But saying things like that, I mean, I know this is like a sales video, but this is the kind of stuff this is why I make these types of videos. And I know I'm gonna get comments down below that are gonna be like, you don't know what you're talking about. You're not being thoughtful of people that are, you know, blah, 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 whatever. I'm just being real. I'm just trying to keep it as honest as possible. She's trying to sell you this machine when there's really not much to this thing at all. It's a fun gimmick little exercise that you'll do 1, 2, or 3 times, because that's just what happens with things like this.
Denise, we never took you into an underhand grip.
Okay.
She probably sells a bunch of crap supplements too. I wouldn't be surprised.
If you turn your hands underneath, because we've been doing overhand grip the whole time, we can actually go into a cardio bicep curl. So again, you can do bicep.
It's called the biceps curl, not bicep curl. Just saying.
Biceps
curl. Why not? Woo!
You saw me do oblique exercises. You saw me.
Now you can curl with no resistance too.
And I'm moving the whole time. This is a super high calorie burning machine, working the most important muscle in your body, your heart. Yet, if you want to strength train, again, I just like to reiterate, because I like to try to drive home the important points that I think are important.
I do think that this would be a good piece of cardio equipment for an older individual, someone who has trouble moving, doing things like even like walking, or they're not a fan of how you have to sit on a cycle bike and it feels kind of weird because the seats aren't very comfortable. This machine would be very, very good for that. Like, I'm thinking of my 80-year-old clients that I trained back in the day. Like, this would be a good machine for them to get in some good heart-healthy exercise. But who are the majority of individuals that are looking to buy a rowing machine and lose weight with a rowing machine? They're individuals that are overweight, maybe middle-aged, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, like even through that whole age range. This is not for you. This is not designed for you. You're much better off spending less money and getting a more reliable machine like a Concept 2, or buying something that has more of an engagement factor like Ergata or Hydra or Averon, these platforms that have more engaging ways to keep you coming back for more. I simply just don't see what's going to keep anyone coming back for more on this machine.
I'm going to go into a single leg press. I am now doing a leg presses. It's like I've got my own squat machine. Again, I don't have to strap my foot. Isn't that Denise, you're at the high level. Like, yeah. I am super impressed.
Yeah, she's at the high level. This is easy.
Absolutely. I got the glow on for sure. But you're right, it's a high calorie.
Well, it's because you're wearing a bunch of long sleeves.
You're burning fat. You're really maximizing your workout. Your whole body's moving. And it's, again, like Rosalie said, this is the machine that's used at one of the top gyms across the country. So
that is not, doesn't mean anything is good
absolutely
about it.
Fantastic value.
And I'm sorry, what constitutes the best gym in the country or the best gym anywhere? The one with the most equipment, the biggest gym, the cleanest gym? What does that even mean? That's not a selling point for anything. That shouldn't be a selling point for anything.
Well, it's a special visit-only price. Now, I also know that we have
reasonably
limited
priced,
quantities,
my butt.
so we don't have a lot of these to go around. If you're wanting this, take advantage of those 12 pays. Free shipping and handling also, and it's item number 492146.
Like,
shop with us online. It's available exclusively, and it's the first time it's been on air, and I believe it's going to go very, very quickly, especially those of you that have been waiting for the Total Gym Rower. Maybe you've seen it out there. You've seen the trainer out there. And you can't beat the versatility that Total Gym gives you and the effective workouts that Total Gym offers.
You can
so
beat
effective, Rosalie.
The effective workouts that it provides you.
Right,
you
we did low rows, we did high rows, we twisted side to side to really work the obliques.
Yeah.
I had you do a single row action for the back. I had you do the bow and arrow, which allows you to work your back, your obliques, and again, your heart. If I go into that underhand grip, I've got a bicep, and again, at any time, I can transfer into a strength move. I stop my feet, and Denise, you got to try this one.
Which one?
The bicep curl.
Oh.
So palms
biceps
under.
curl.
Yep. What's that? Okay, give me 20, Denise.
No pumping of the legs?
See that you're gonna get you're not sure your muscles are working a little bit.
So
this isn't really this is building strength for an 80-year-old.
In my workouts, I do say 8 bicep curls, and then I add in the legs. So then you get the cardio and you get a bit of recovery because your legs are helping you.
Pointless training.
Again, and then you stop, hold the legs, and
non-specific
just do
and
the
pointless.
arms.
Yeah.
There is so much variety. And I think
there's so much variety, and so what the 99% of people who have no idea what they're doing in a gym? Now you're just going to tell them to just throw in, mix up your bow and arrow and your curls and just put it all together because it's so versatile. No one's going to know what they're doing. Like, that's just how it is. And I'm not trying to be mean to anyone. Everyone needs that guidance. And again, when you throw everything all in one, where's the guidance? Where's the actual structure? Where's the progression? Where's any of it? It's a bunch of gimmicks.
From your very first workout, Denise, you realize this is really a special machine. There's nothing like it out there.
Oh, it's a special machine.
If you're like me, impatient on getting results, this will get you fast results. This is a big calorie burning.
You big liar. You big liar. Oh my God, why would you do, if you're impatient about getting results as a trainer, why would you say that? Why would you be that cruel? That is cruel to say. Because we know that as fitness trainers, as coaches, it takes a long time to see results, as it should. Because this is not some gimmick where, oh, you lose your 5 pounds and then you're done and you go back to how things were. Shame on her. If you're impatient with results, grow up, lady. Things take time. Doing things right, doing things well, and enjoying the journey and the process, that's what it's about. Not selling these fast results for these overpriced, gimmicky machines. God, that pisses me off.
Fat burning machine.
Awesome. It's 492146. Check it out online. And
all right, I think we're done with this machine. Boy, that was a little... I hate fitness people that really try to push selling for a bunch of gimmicky stuff. Anyway, so there's your total gym row trainer. Definitely don't recommend this machine for 98% of people that are gonna be watching this video. If you're someone who is very disabled, has trouble on a normal rowing machine, or if you're very old and you're in your 80s or your 90s and you're looking for some sort of low impact exercise to get your heart rate up, to maybe see some cardiovascular benefits, then this machine might be for you. But everyone else is much better off investing in a rowing machine that actually can provide you with the information and the system, the setting to help you see yourself progress long-term and see results. And when it comes to strength training and cardio together, it's important to, in my opinion, to separate those two things out so that way you can get the most out of what you're doing rather than just trying to combine everything into some cesspool mess of stuff that's not sustainable and that won't get you any results, any fast results. So that's my opinion on the machine. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Again, I'm just trying to be as truthful and honest as I can. This kind of live watching video, this is just more, it was a reaction. I hadn't seen this video before, so I apologize if I offended you for any reason, but I just want to try to provide the information out there. All right, thanks for watching the video. If you want more rowing stuff from me, follow along eBooks, my app, Just Row, and form reviews, coaching, personal coaching, all of that. You can find it on my website, trainingtall.net. Let me know what you think of the video. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you don't like my opinion, and I will see you in the next video.